Right guys, hope everyone is doing really well today. I've just had a parcel from Alex, my mate Alex in the Netherlands, the legend, the one and only, and he has got some amazing stuff this time, absolutely amazing. So thank you so much, Alex, you're a legend. There'll be a link below to Alex's Instagram, you should definitely go check him out. Right, so without further ado, let's get into it. So normally Alex waits until he's got 20 kilos, but I was too excited to get one of these items, which is not in this picture. So hang around to see what that is. And I was too excited, so he posted it earlier. And these, so let's get through these, which are also very nice items, and then we'll get on to something rather interesting in my opinion. Right, so the first thing was this lot of three very early backhoes. Now these went for big money because I was missing this one, which is the backhoe number 1 straight from my collection. This is a nice example. It's not even got a backhoe on it because it's that early, but it's a lovely example, really nice condition, and that's the reason why I bought this lot. What came with it was a narrow one, which is also a number 1. And it came with this one as well. It came with a chroma wrench, which we got one of these the other day in the job lot. So that was kind of good. So this was one lot. Don't underestimate how much that one cost in the guess, trust me. The next one we've got here is a backhoe, but it's a backhoe Clydeburn. And backhoe and Clydeburn were only you know, in a short period in the 1920s they were together. So this is 100 years old virtually, this wrench. Drop forged, and that's the reason why I bought it, only because it was backhoe Clydeburn. So that's another one for the collection, very nice. This one here is a penknife, and you can guess why I like this penknife. It's got secateurs, a hoe, an axe, a saw, you know, a pair of nippers, a hammer, a brace and bit, you know, and like a, you know, like a, that's for obviously for going through beams, isn't it, for like a beam drill. But very nice. On the other side it's got some I'm guessing it's German, but might be mistaken. But what a beautiful knife. I thought that was really nice. Alex found this, thank you Alex, and I think it's a beauty. I don't know what you guys think, but I really like that knife. The only downside is it's a little bit on the blunt side. It's been worn out, so I think I'll need to file that back a little bit so it sits in the actual penknife. But other than that, because I need to get that tip just below because it's going to catch. So other than that, it's a beauty. We got two more of these early 1920s bicycle wrenches. Nice condition, no splits this time. So I'll be doing a cleanup on these soon. I think these are rather nice, number 15s, really nice. So 6 inches, and I quite like these, and with the little tie spoons on the end. I think they're really cool. The next one, actually I want to get something out of the drawer first. The next one is one of these. Now this is the backhoe 241. In fact, I've got 2 pairs of these. This one is the earlier one with the like more lighter stamping with the backhoe on the handle, and these are Berg. You can see E.A. Berg with the fish, Eskavuna, Sweden. And these have got a slightly different pattern on the handle, but also nice. And I'm wondering who made the actual design originally. So I've got 3 pairs there, 2 marked differently on the handle, and this one marked. So these will all be cleaned up, wire wheeled, and I'm sure they'll come up quite nice. But that's the reason why I bought this lot, was because of this pair of pliers. There was a couple of other items, but it would have gone over 10 kilograms to post, so he left those. We've got a nice set of side dikes here, slightly offset as well, with a nice patination on the handle, and these are also Berg, and these have got a nice look to them as well. I mean, every tool which is Berg, which I've come across, I just really like, absolutely fantastic. We've got this little micrometer, and I thought it was kind of cute, and I quite like that, so that was in the lot. But there was a few more items in the lot which will probably come in the next next parcel. But I think Alex has picked the better items out, especially this is the thing I really wanted out of that lot, was the thing I bought it for. We've got Alex polished this. This is a backhoe, but this is the wider one. So you can see now, this is the 3 styles of backhoe, all in the smaller sizes. The wider one, there is like a 5.5 inch one, but pretty much the smallest sizes. So this is the first 3 early backhoes all in one, and it does help me fill out my set. So thank you, Alex. Thanks for polishing it. It's come out beautiful. Really, really nice. Works great as well. Really, really nice. Thanks, mate. You're a legend. The next one is a Gressel, and this Gressel is a beauty. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Smooth jaws for engineering. Machined. No real bangs on it. No real nothing. Alex found this. Thank you, Alex. I've always fancied a Gressel, and this is a nice example of an early one, with a nice anvil on the top. So lovely. So that's a treat. So we've got a nice Gressel. Beautiful. An early backhoe, the very earliest type with the wide. 2 other very early backhoes with the narrow and the straight, and the chroma, the backhoe Clydeburn for the collection. I've got one more. This is, I think, is a 15 inch, and I think I've got a 12 inch, so I'm getting a collection there. We've got the beautiful German pocket knife with the really nice design on it, and then we got the job lot with the very cool Berg pliers, and we've got the Gressel. So we've got some really cool items there, but they are not the coolest items in this lot. So shall we move on to that now? Right, guys, so this is it. What Alex found. This is a number 2 Stanley plane with the corrugated bottom. Really rather unusual indeed. Really, really small for number 2. It's the second smallest. The actual plane blade is less than 7 inches. Beautiful. And he also found another very early rosewood flat bottom, so I thought that was really fantastic. And what's really good, these are the Stanley Sweetheart made in the USA, because a lot of the planes in England are made in England, because obviously we made them. So I don't know if you can see there, that says made in England. That's a Stanley number 3, so you can compare the 2 together. You can see there's quite a difference between the number 3 and number 2. But I tell you where there is a real difference is with the Stanley number 1, which is really tiny. I mean, compared to the number 2, it's really rather small indeed. So yeah, I just thought it was fascinating. It's very, very rare indeed to find a number 2, and for Alex in the Netherlands to find 2 number 2s, one of them being a really, really rare corrugated, is absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much, Alex, for finding these amazing tools. So anyone who's going to guess the price on this one really needs to understand and do a little bit of research on the price of a number 2, because then they're very rare and they're very uncommon. So I thought it was really fantastic. So the number 1, this one is a brass Lille Nielsen, and this is a Stanley number 1. Really rather fantastic. So, and then a number 2 with the corrugated and not corrugated. And then obviously we've got a number 3 there, which is much bigger. So it shows you the size differences. You can compare the differences between the sizes of the 3 sizes. Quite some difference. So once again, that's the end of this tool haul. Thanks very much to Alex. Much appreciated. I've been looking for a number 2 for a long time, and to have 2 of them is a real fantastic thing. Put your guesses in below, and I wouldn't guess too low. That would be my only guess to you. All right, have a great day. Take care. Bye.